roasted kale recipe, and it's super easy. All you need is kale and garlic and then olive oil and salt and pepper, and that's it. And this is a really great healthy recipe, a good way to get all your vegetables, and kale also has a lot of protein. And I like to just snack on it. I just like eat it hot or eat it cold, even out of the fridge, just whenever I'm hungry. And so we're gonna get started. So you need a cutting board and a baking dish, any size that fits all the kale that you want, and just any kind of knife, because we're gonna be first cutting out the stem. So I've already washed the kale, you just wash it. And then to cut out the stem, what you want to do is first you want to fold it all over so all the leaves are on one side. And you just kind of pin down the leaves and then slice right along the stem, and voila, the stem is out. So then I just put it in the bag that it came in, and we'll throw that away later. So then the kale, to put it in like bite-sized pieces, I just slice it along the edge that I just cut. So about, I don't know, whatever you want a bite-sized piece, so maybe like an inch apart or so, and then when you're done, you just throw it in the baking dish. So whatever, just any particularly large pieces that slide through, you just cut through again. And so the next one. And so pin all the leaves to the side, and then cut along the stem. Remove the stem, because that's the hard part, and cut it into bite-sized pieces. And throw it in the baking dish. And I have a super lots of kale, so I might actually need 2 baking dishes. So just continue. All of your kale cut and prepared, we're gonna cut the garlic now. So it depends on how much you like garlic and how many people you're going to be seeing after that, after eating it. I really like a lot of garlic, but it's really up to you how much you want to put. For this much kale, I'm probably gonna cut about 4 cloves. 4 or 5 cloves. I can't get it open. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there's 1. When I lived by myself, I would just use the whole head of garlic. I love garlic. Not everybody loves garlic as much as I do. And so the trick to cutting garlic, which, oh my goodness, it took me so long to figure this out. You want to hit it, so get the side of your knife, lay it on top, and you just bang it, and that separates it, and magically peeled! Yay! And so you want to just peel all the little cloves like that. So that was part of the larger one. So just kind of hit it, and usually you have to slice off the edges. And then, so you slice off the end after you've hit it, and it should just come out like that. So there we go. All of the cloves all nice and peeled, then you just want to chop up the garlic. So I usually chop it all one way and then kind of turn it and chop it the other way. So however you can get it chopped. So if you feel like it's not chopped up enough, you can always chop it up more like that. I don't mind big chunks of garlic. It's yummy. So now we're going to combine everything. Okay, so these are all the ingredients ready. You have your garlic that's chopped up, your kale that we destemmed and washed and cut up, and you have your olive oil, any olive oil. I like this one, but it really doesn't matter. Black pepper and salt. It's just generic salt as already in there. So we're going to combine them, and it's really important that you like massage it all together because kale is very rough and bitter on its own, but if you massage it with the oil and all the ingredients, it really like softens it up and makes it a much better texture later. So it's not any amount really, it's however you want. So I'm just gonna take all of the garlic, split it into 2 equal parts, and kind of put it on here because we're gonna massage it all in 1 minute. So put all of the garlic in, and then the olive oil is kind of to your taste. I usually put about 2 tablespoons in each, but I just kind of drizzle it on. I kind of go light on the olive oil because I like it crispier rather than oily. It's more of kale chips. So just however much olive oil you want. So just like that. Then salt and pepper to taste. So again, however much you feel. I would go easy on it at first, and you can always add more salt and pepper, afterwards if you realize that there's maybe not enough to your liking. And then the salt, sprinkle some on. And then now we're going to massage it. So you'll see it start to change color. It goes from kind of a light green to a darker green, and you'll feel it like it's really crunchy and hard right now, but it's going to get a little bit softer and much darker in color as you massage it in. So just take your time, massage the kale, kind of calming and nice. And you're also mixing in all the ingredients, so the salt and pepper and garlic that you just piled on top will all mix in nicely. So massage it, and you can kind of see the difference in texture and color between the two. And so you just do it for 30 seconds to a minute, however you feel, depending on the amount of kale that you have also. It smells so good. It's like garlic and kale. So you can kind of see the difference in color. This is darker and it feels softer, so it's not quite as crunchy. It's still going to be a little crunchy, and when you roast it, it's going to be nice and crispy, hopefully. So this one's kind of done, and now we're going to do this. See, this is much crunchier, and we're going to massage them as well. Should both look about the same when you're done with them. I just want to spread it all out, and then seconds again and put it in the oven. Okay, so this is a convection oven, but I've set it to convect and then roast. You don't need a convection oven. Anything that's roasting, you can even roast it in like a toaster oven. You can also bake it. I just prefer to roast it because then it gets the crispier edges, but baking it is also delicious. So I have it set to 375 and I've let it heat up while we're preparing it. And so now I'm just going to be putting in the kale and garlic. So I have it all here ready to go in, and it's going to be roasting for about 20 minutes. You probably want to check it at about 15 minutes, and we're going to turn it so that it browns more evenly. So I'm going to open that up, put that one in, and because I love kale so much, we have two. Put the other one in. And it fits just barely. So we're gonna leave that in for about 20 minutes, but we're gonna set a timer for 15 minutes and check it, and just with a fork kind of turn it and roast more evenly. So, yay! It's been 15 minutes. I'm just going to take a fork, and you want to protect your hand with an oven mitt, and we're just gonna rotate them so that the browned edges. Look, it smells really good. So the crispy bits, we're just gonna kind of incorporate them, move it around a bit, so that we can more evenly cook. Make sure it all fits back in, and then we're gonna let it cook for about 5 more minutes, and then pull it out. So, okay, so it just ended, and so we're going to turn off the whole oven and take it out. Ooh, it smells so good. And it's all nice and crispy. And that's it. All the kale has been roasted, and we're gonna let it cool a little bit, and then you can just go ahead and eat it. It's really good warm, or you can put it in Tupperware and put it in the fridge, and you can eat it throughout the week as a snack, or bring it to work or school, and it tastes really yummy. So that's it. Good job, guys.